Meanwhile, how do aid donations for typhoon victims get to the disaster areas? Well, let's find out on this report by Bianca.
Many ask how one of the key government agencies assisting the victims of Typhoon Yolanda, like the Department of Social Welfare and Development, processes relief donations coursed through them. Donations are first coordinated with the DSWD office. After the specification of the contents of the goods, the agency will cooperate with the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, or NDRRMC, that is tasked to identify the beneficiary sites. In time the DSWD received the donations, the repacking of the relief items will take place in the repacking centers in National Resource Operations Center and Villamor Air Base in Pasay City, Camp Aguinaldo, Cebu, Legazpi City, Iloilo City, Ateneo de Manila University, De La Salle University, Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila, and the DPWH Area Equipment Service located in Surigao City. The donated goods are transferred from the repacking centers to the affected localities either by air, land, or sea. With regard to the use of the C-130 planes or any other aircrafts, the where to transport the relief goods depends on the plane being utilized or the goods that is being transmitted. When the donations reach the identified affected sites, the DSWD and the local government units will work closely to ensure that these goods will make it to the right recipients. To make it easier to obtain the list of victims and their corresponding areas, it is ideal if the barangay captains or local leaders have already organized their constituents. Knowing the present situation and the problem accessing far-flung areas, the DSWD now moves resources from Mindanao to have a more effective distribution. While in the case of Southern Leyte, the DSWD still has to put up logistics center in Ormoc to support the unreachable towns in the said area. The national government only steps in if and only if the local authorities do not have the resources to manage the logistics process anymore. Volunteers are still needed in the repacking centers nationwide. For the interested parties, kindly contact Director Nicon Fameronag at 527-8000 or email them at labor-communicationsoffice@yahoo.com and labor-communicationsoffice@gmail.com. For People's Television, Bianca Piedad.